corner please.
Madam, here, center. Here, center.
Ma'am, here corner please. Pooja, here corner. Pooja here, Pooja. Pooja. Excuse me, ma'am. Pooja ji here look. Sir, left side. Sir, yeah, left side.
Devan sir. Room number 201.
Sir, here corner please. Sir, on the left side. Sir, here left side. ओ भाई साहब left side. Sir, left.
Can we just first do the group pictures all together?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Start with the
They told me to sit down.
Sir, Amir. We'll get it. We'll get it.
We are really hungry. We'll stand at the back. You want to sit? No, I'll stand there.
Pooja?
All the ladies can sit, right? आओ. But sir, sir, आ जाओ.
Is that how many channels we have in India now?
No, that's all. Then they share it with us. Arey.
Are the ACs better?
Thank God, yeah.
Come there.
There, no? No.
Faster. अभी भूख लगी है सबको.
बहुत भूख लगी है सच्ची.
Where's Amir? I don't know where Amir is. Where's Amir? Amir
Again?
Left?
तो मंसूर साहब क्या चीजें आज के दिन याद आती हैं जब इतने सारे लोग आपकी फिल्म को प्रेज कर रहे हैं और सब चाहते हैं कि एक बार फिर से आप वापसी करें, तो क्या ख्यालात आते हैं आपके?
और ये दूसरी बार 25 साल बनाई जा रही है.
मैंने मतलब ऑलरेडी शेयर किया है कि आई थिंक द रीज़न वाई जो जीता कनेक्ट्स ओवर थ्रू जनरेशंस इज़ क्योंकि ये कहानी हर जो एनीबडी हु इज़ ग्रोइंग अप feels the same thing, you know, how to find himself, how to prove himself, you know. So yeah, obviously that's common, you know, so it's not going to get outdated, that feeling. और शायद इसकी recognition मुझे रिलीज़ में इतनी नहीं दिखी जितना बाद में दिखी. 10 years later, I felt that the audience was really connecting with the film. You know, when it released and went away. It was okay.
आपकी वापसी कब हो रही है दोबारा एज अ डायरेक्टर?
कोई ज़रूरी नहीं है कि मेरी वापसी हो.
जरूरी है. बहुत जरूरी है. बहुत जरूरी है.
तो अगर जो मेरे दिमाग में ख्याल हैं जो मुझे ऑब्सेस करते हैं आजकल, वो एक अलग जोन में है. अगर मैं आपसे शेयर करूंगा जो अभी नहीं कर सकता हूँ, तो यू माइट वंडर वेदर आई एम द सेम पर्सन. सो इट्स इन अ वेरी डिफरेंट जोन. व्हाट आई टॉक अबाउट, व्हाट आई स्पीक अबाउट, व्हाट आई थिंक डे एंड नाइट, इट इज़ स्लाइटली वेरी डिफरेंट. तो वो फिल्म जो है वो इतनी कमर्शियल अपीलिंग फिल्म बनेगी या नहीं बनेगी इज़ वेरी वेरी डाउटफुल. बट इट्स अ रियल.
You said on stage just now that you would consider it if maybe Raju Hirani sir wrote something or you
Well,
were so tell us, the cameras were not
Well,
well,
I hope Raju is watching this because he has no clue that he's trapped.
He's trapped, yeah.
What I really meant was that it has to be a thought which I want to convey. It can't just be a good script. Amir gave me a good script, but it was not dear to my heart. I can't do justice to something which is not dear to my heart. It may be a good film, it may be a damn good script, but I don't think I will do justice to it. So, ek to hai, it has to be something which I'm thinking of. And why I said Raju is because I think that Raju, I'm not saying that that he should or he, I'm just saying that he has the ability to make difficult themes into a watchable commercial film.
But I still feel
content that's shown right now in the industry, all the films that are made in the industry currently.
There are many films that I feel are exceptional, very very good films coming out, and so the whole theatre is expanded. You know, there will always be one set which is going to be the 300 crore club, you know, and there will be, but I feel there are some good films which are in the 100 crore club also. So we have moved.
Nobody remembers how much money this film made. Jeeta, Wahi, Sikandar, and you're all here celebrating, you know. Do you think today there's too much emphasis on box office than there should be?
See, there are two things. I think one thing is there's too much emphasis, but that always was, you know. There's too much emphasis on box office. And the second thing is, and this I'm sharing, I'm quoting actually Farha. He didn't say it in front of me, but I believe he said it. That people have become very over precise about shooting a film. So they become so precise that there is no time for creative change in the making. And as Amir shared that, you know, we had moments where we were in doubt. So while there are good things about planning, but if you say we're going to shoot it in 45 days and it's all cut and everything there, then you're only executing it a little mechanically. So I think that is also needed, you know, that people are still organic.
Farha, what did you make Akshay Kumar do during the audition?
But he had a scene. I think that
Silence everyone.
there was a scene written for the audition where they are playing volleyball or they are playing basketball. There was a ball involved, I know. And Akshay was doing strange things with that ball also.
And Masood sir, what did you reject it?
Because he was doing strange things with the ball.
I'm so glad Farha is my sister.
Yeah, of course, he recollects. In fact, he always tells me, and he says, but then he went on to be a leading man and he got a, it worked out all right for him. So, yes, but he does remember it very vividly.
Farha, my question to you, that the Pooja lady scene,
Yes.
Merlin Monroe, the compliment
Yes.
scene. Now it's become Jojita Wahi in the compliment. After this, it's been used in Tamil, Telugu movies as well. So what do you have to say about
Well,
it?
it wasn't. The idea came
Ramba
because.
used it in a Tamil film as well.
No, I see. It came from Marilyn Monroe's iconic shot from 7-year age. Though we gave her a red dress instead of the white one, and we put her on a red car. And it was also क्योंकि वो garage में blue car sorry garage में काम करते हैं तो वो गाड़ी के ऊपर खड़ी होगी. It was just a fantasy shot, and we were very innocent that time. Yeah.
Saudi, yeah, Ramba used it in a Tamil film. Okay, Aisha, you were too good in Jojita Wahi. We cannot think of replacing, but Girija was the...
I must say, like I said, each film has its own destiny. And the people who were destined to be part of it came back. Girija was a good actress. The equation between Girija and me, Girija was not the one who failed. Actually, I think I failed. Because I saw her film with Mani Ratnam. And Mani Ratnam is an amazing director. He can make a block of wood act, you know. And not that Girija is a block of wood.
Headline tomorrow morning.
So, yeah, I know. So anyway, what I'm saying is it was my shortcoming in being able to, and in the process, she got fed up because it was taking too long, and she was not very much interested in making a career in films. So she had only given, she thought, 2 mahine mein khatam ho jayegi, I'll be back in England and wherever. It didn't get over, and it was just going on and on.
Farha, you paid a tribute to Cars with Om Shanti Om. It was a similar reincarnation story. So if there is another chance to pay a tribute to any other yesterday classic, which would it be?
I was just telling Mansoor if he's ever going to remake it, I'm calling dibs on it first. But I think some movies, I don't know how to better Jojita Wahi Sikandar, because these movies happen and I know how grueling the cycling was. You'll have to really be much...
Just to share with you, I get nightmares of Jojita every 2 weeks. Actually, of not Jojita, but of shooting.
Really, yeah.
So I'm not.
I know everyone
lying.
tells Mansoor to come back, but let me tell you, he looks much happier than what I saw him in. I worked with him in Josh also. We did some songs together, and that was a fine movie too. But he just looks a happier person now.
So you were talking about Josh. We were expecting a casting of sort when it was initially planned with Shah Rukh and Amir. What went wrong over there?
That you should ask Amir. He refused to play that role. That's his choice. I mean, I saw that as the perfect casting. But Amir wanted to change his image also. He had already gone through that, and he no longer wanted to play the lover boy, romantic guy. And that is one reason. And the second reason is that the character of Max is a very charismatic character. So everybody wanted to play Max. In fact, when I called and I met Kajol to play Shah Rukh's sister, and I narrated the story, and then she got up after listening to it and she was walking out, I said, Kajol, so are you doing the film? She said, I want to play Max. So that was the kind of character. Max was such an enigmatic character that Amir would never let Shah Rukh play it and be opposite him.
Mansoor sir, like Jojita Wahi Sikandar, it released during the time, like before it, the 80s, it was all about flamboyance. And the 90s, it was a post-globalization era. So the NRM movies, all sorts of things were going on. So did it ever occur to you, like maybe Jojita Wahi Sikandar was a little ahead of its time, and it may fall into that bracket of being called a cult classic in future, but right now it's way ahead of its time.
Well, actually, I don't know how many of you know, but Jojita was what I wanted to make before Qayamat Se Qayamat Tak. So, really speaking, it was a film which had already waited too long on the sidelines. I don't think about audience so much, you know. I think about whether it's appealing to me or not. And I have confidence in the audience that if you do it well, you know, we underrate the audience. We say audience के समझ में नहीं आएगा या audience का taste है. So actually we are dumping our inability on the audience. So you can see that now the new directors have come up with, new young directors and writers have come up with amazingly daring films. Tare Zameen Par, Dangal, you know, so many Farhan's Dil Chahta Hai. You know, I mean, I'd never like to put the blame on the audience. So it never occurred to me that it's ahead of its time or behind, because I thought it's a human emotion. It was true then and it's true now.
Because after that, like, it inspired.
We'll take this last question.
It inspired many, like after watching it, you get a glimpse of, like, many Disney movies have been inspired from it. Like the story of an underdog. Like nobody expects such a character to win, but in the end you wins it. So yeah, it's definitely.
So what, have you seen Dangal?
I've seen Dangal.
No, and have you seen the film?
I've seen the film.
What do you have to say about it?
Excellent.
Because you know, Karan Johar and Ara saying it is the best film of the decade. So do you have similar thoughts?
Well, I don't have such, because see, they are much more in the industry, so they can say best 98, 95. I can't say that. I can say it's an excellent film.
आयशा आयशा आप क्या कहना चाहेंगी क्या बस लास्ट क्वेश्चन है इसमें हम दोबारा देख सकेंगे आप
जब मंसूर फिल्म बनाएंगे तो मैं जरूर वापस
अब ये जिम्मेदारी सबने मुझ पे डाली.
जब मंसूर फिल्म बनाएंगे तो मैं जरूर काम करूंगी और लेना पड़ेगा उनको.
Mansoor sir, is it also true that Amir was a bit upset when JIO Wahi Sikandar didn't win any awards and Beta won awards instead of that?
Yes, he was.
So how upsetting was that? And
I was in America actually, because I wasn't upset at all.
We weren't, none of us were upset.
But
we did a
yeah.
good job.
Mansoor sir, don't you think JIO Wahi Sikandar deserved an award at that time? I mean, to be very honest, and Amir didn't award.
See, I can't say that myself, but I can certainly tell you an episode that happened at that point of time. And after the awards were finished, and Jeeta got best film and best editing, but it didn't get the others, which Amir felt.
The best actor.
Yeah, I believe. So you can verify with Amir on this that Kamala Hassan was there at the thing, and you know you have the card with everything written on it, and he had written his choices of best film, best director, best actor, and he had ticked Jeeta in many categories. So I guess that was the sentiment.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Just for 10 minutes more to speak to BBC Global. They come all the way from India. That's in a separate room. If I can just have the three of you, Pooja, please, just for 10 more minutes with BBC Global. Sure. Yeah, but I'll have to just